Do you feel like no matter how hard you train or how much effort you put into your diet, you just aren't getting the results that you crave? You're probably stuck in at least one of these 5 common fitness traps. You're enthusiastic, ready to sweat, and highly motivated, so you go all in. You try to squeeze as much weight training and cardio into your schedule as possible. The more the better, right? It feels great at first and you might even see some early results. But the problem is, regimens like this are unsustainable for most people. Usually, one of 3 things happens. Life gets in the way and kills your momentum, you get injured or burnt out, or you finish your training program. But what happens next? You go back to your old habits. Sound familiar? Here's the fix. Make smaller, more manageable changes to your routine so you won't have to sprint from 0 to 100 overnight. It's not enough to change your habits for just a few weeks. While some changes like a calorie deficit are temporary, for results that last, you have to make changes that can be sustained for a lifetime. The only thing standing between you and your goals is food, so you're trying to reduce it to a minimum. While this may provide some immediate weight loss, it's unsustainable in the long term and downright unhealthy. You'll likely reach a point where you can't maintain the calorie restriction anymore, and you'll likely end up right back where you started or worse, and with health complications. So what's the solution? Turn your focus from extreme restriction to balanced nutrition. If your goal is fat loss, keep your calorie deficit between 10 to 20%. Make sure you're consuming a diverse range of nutrients. Try to view foods as neutral instead of labeling foods as good or bad. You're lifting weights, doing your cardio, and hitting your daily steps. So far, so good. Where you're taking the wrong turn is in the kitchen. You're eating too much of the stuff you should probably eat on occasion. You've tricked yourself into believing that as long as you're pushing yourself hard and often enough in the gym, your diet doesn't matter. Your food may serve as a reward for your training, or maybe you simply lack the planning and eat whatever's at your convenience. The reality? Nutrition and exercise are 2 sides of the same coin. If you're not eating right, you could be undermining your workouts and sabotaging your results. Don't demonize foods, but focus mostly on nutrient-rich meals high in protein. You'll perform better, recover quicker, and start reaping the rewards of your hard work. You've found your fitness idol. They look great, they live great, and you want to be just like them. So you start to mirror their lifestyle, their workout, their diet, their routine. You think, if it worked for them, it has to work for me too. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but there's no one-size-fits-all approach to fitness. We all have different body types, metabolisms, and lifestyles. So what worked for them may not actually work for you. Also, they may not be sharing the full story. Maybe there are certain supplements they use to stay in shape, or maybe they're paying a high price to look fit and happy on social media. You're better off personalizing your training and nutrition to your needs and lifestyle. Imagine this. You've committed to your new training regime. You wake up in the morning, pumped and ready to crush your workout. You're feeling highly motivated, you hit the gym and give it your all. The next day, you're still riding that same wave. But a few days later, the initial enthusiasm has worn off. You find it much harder to get out of bed and into the gym. Your workouts start to feel like a chore. You're no longer motivated, so you start skipping sessions, and before you know it, your commitment is dead in the water. Understand that motivation comes in waves. Long-term commitment and discipline are the foundation of consistency, which is key to reaching your fitness goals. And there's one more piece of the puzzle if you feel like you're not seeing results fast enough. Watch this video here next to find out. Drop a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.